Real Madrid face Atalanta in the Champions League, one of their three remaining games. But before we get into that, I want to shortly discuss a little bit about the FIFA Pro XI of 2024 with big names on the squad, six of them being from Real Madrid. Of course, we have Ederson in goal, Carvajal, who's what a beast, probably one of the three who really deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. Rudiger, Virgil van Dijk, De Bruyne, Rodri, Cruz, unfortunately retired, Bellingham, Bellingold, Mbappe, Haaland, and Vinicius Jr., who probably should have won the Ballon d'Or. No, when I say probably, I'm saying yeah, he did deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. Hopefully, he'll get a bit of redemption by winning the Player of the Year award for the men's side. Hopefully, we will see that soon. I just want to mention one thing, ladies and gents. Ederson's injured. Carvajal's injured. De Bruyne's injured. Just recently came back. Rodri's injured. Cruz is retired. Bellingham is had some injuries. Mbappe is fine. Haaland is fine. Vinicius Jr. is just coming back from injury. I just want to mention this real quick because of the insanity of all the big players. All like most of these guys were injured or are injured, and they're in the top game. Like this shows how competitive the top leagues are and how destructive the amount of games uh, that FIFA are putting on the players. It's just unbelievable. But anyways, it's the FIFA Pro. Hopefully soon enough we will be seeing some news about the FIFA Men's Player of the Year award, which if Vinicius Jr. does not win it, it will be of course an even bigger scam since the Ballon d'Or is becoming so meaningless after 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, before I also get into the Champions League game versus Atalanta, I do want to mention that our Copa del Rey team has been announced. The group stage dates for the new World Cup is announced. The old Club World Cup is soon to come, just after the game after Atalanta. So it's Atalanta, we have a La Liga game, and then we have that Club World Cup game coming up. So this is absolutely crazy. I don't know what to say. We also have the Super Copa to play for. So there's so many things to play for. It's absolutely crazy. But anyways, I do want to get ahead to the Champions League. So we have faced Atalanta so far three times, winning all three of them without any draws, without any losses, all three victories. Hopefully, we could carry that out to the next game, which is tomorrow. Of course, very big news Rodrigo's back. Vinicius Jr. is coming back to play. We've been all waiting for this moment. Thank God he's coming back. Hopefully, we can get a bit more goals in than usual. Maybe win some Champions League games like we used to back in the day, because getting three losses was incredibly horrible. Something no one wants to relive ever again in the Madridiistas side of things. Of course, as you can see, this is where we stand in the Champions League table. We are sitting at 24th. Of course, we're only about 5 points behind the top leaders in the top 8. Of course, we won't be reaching first place, but the goal is to win all three games and hit that top 8. It is going to be super hard. It is going to be super intense till the last moments of the whole group stage phase. Honestly, if we don't make it to the top 8, it will add some more pressure, but that's not the worry. Unless the only thing we need to focus on is actually making it through to the next phase of the tournament and not getting knocked out, because we cannot afford to get knocked out in the biggest club game competition that has come out until the Club World Cup is coming out, which will be an even bigger competition. Of course, I have put down my prediction, as you guys could see over over there. Yeah, over there. Uh, we have Thibaut Courtois in goal, of course. Fran Garcia's replacing Mendy, who unfortunately got a big knock, who will be out for about a month. We have Rudiger, of course. We have Tchouameni, who is playing. Apparently, there's speculation that he's going to be playing with some discomfort, with some pain. I don't know if Ancelotti will actually play him. I think he rested Asensio last game in order for him to put him on this game. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. If Tchouameni does start, it's either he's going to, of course, start in the CB position if Asensio doesn't, or he's going to start off in the midfield and then substitute for Modric, for example, or whoever else. On the right back position, we of course have Lucas Vazquez with Bellingham, Modric, and Valverde controlling the midfield area. Of course, Bellingham had a beautiful game, spectacular game last time around. Modric carried the midfield like he was in his prime with over 100 passes completed with an assist to his name, I believe. Yes, he assisted Mbappe. Apologies for that. Valverde, of course, the engine machine, the one we all love. That number 8. He will also help us very well in the defense, supporting Lucas Vazquez on the right hand side. As for the forwards, it's going to be very interesting. I believe Mbappe will, of course, start on the left wing. I think Vinicius will begin in the central position just because he's just coming back from injury. He's not going to be completely fresh. If Ancelotti did play him last time around in the central position, I don't think he'll not do it this time. Vinicius seemed to be pretty dangerous in the striker position, so he'll give it a try again. I believe he's just coming back from injury. He wasn't really supposed to even be playing this one. They did not risk him against Girona, but this could also be a slight risk since they might be pushing it and it might be too soon. But we will see. Of course, there is so much time from now up to the game, and we'll see what happens. And I, of course, put Rodrigo on the right hand side. Hopefully, he will perform, get us some beautiful goals in there, some dribbles, assists. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Atalanta is in the top 8. They are pretty much dominating alongside Liverpool. So they're going to be a very hard team. Hopefully, now that we've given ourselves some sort of confidence boost with our game against Girona, it will give us that motivation to keep on fighting. Hopefully, we don't start off as loose and as hesitant as we were against Girona in the first half. Hopefully, we will play more tidied up, more energetic. We'll see what happens, of course, till tomorrow. I do want to add one more thing, little side note. Jude Bellingham being announced among the Sports Personality of the Year nominees, which is absolutely fine. He does his thing, Jude Bellingham. But I just want to say this, just something on top of my head. I hope he doesn't go through the path of being more of a celebrity than an actual football player. Of course, I am not doubting his football skills, his work ethic. Everybody sees how his work ethic is. We all love him. He's an absolute, endless, limitless machine. He does not get tired. Of course he does, but he does not let the opponents think he gets tired. He runs back and forth. He makes the runs. He makes the passes. He's a tank. He jockeys the ball beautifully. I just hope he doesn't go through that phase of his life where, I don't want to say Neymar. I feel like it's too mean because Neymar was an absolute prodigy in the game, but hopefully Bellingham will make the right decisions, because a lot of fame could also overwhelm someone at the age of 21 years old. Hopefully we will see. I don't have anything against the guy. I love Jude Bellingham. It's just something I felt like I wanted to share with you guys. Just an opinion, just my perspective, of course, you know. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. Till tomorrow's post-game analysis. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, you could do so in the scanned QR scans below. And you could also, if you'd like, follow me on the Instagram right there. Right there. I gotta get used to pointing on screen. Otherwise, this is Mahadoni. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.